What's up, everybody? Mike here, and in this video, I want to talk about how Monster Hunter Wilds beta players are loving and fearing the new flagship monster, Arkveld, in this beta that's going on right now. Unfortunately, though, not everybody's able to play it. Sorry to the PSN players that cannot play the beta right now because of PSN still being down, at least at the time it's recording, which really sucks. But aside from that, PC players, Xbox players, they're having fun with it as best they can and tinkering stuff and just having a blast with taking on Arkveld. And this is typical stuff they do anyway, Capcom that is, when it comes to their betas. They usually have a very challenging fight with the flagship monster. They did it with Rise, they did it with World as well too. Nergigante with World, Rise, I believe it was what, Magnum Malo. You only got 20 minutes usually to hunt the monster and beat it. And a lot of times it comes down to the wire within the last minute or some seconds, unless you're just super good or got a team of just elite players that just like can knock it out within like 5 to 10 minutes or less. But Arkveld is eliciting both excitement and dread. And with Arkveld being, the cover star monster for the game, it stands to reason it's going to play a significant role in the course of the player's journey through Wilds as well as the story. Now, as I mentioned before, you got a 20-minute time limit with challenging Arkveld, right? The cool thing is, though, that's different, I would say this time around, is you get 5 faint limit. I don't think this was a thing before in previous betas where they had a flagship monster. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But this new monster packs a punch, guys. Arkveld is a massive winged beast with electric chains stretching out from each of its arms. It can swing them around and make the air crackle with its thunderous attacks. And it's surprisingly fast, too. Even experienced hunters are still finding themselves sent back in a cart by this thing. When you look at this monster in action, it's hard not to be, impressed by the display of the technology, the new technology that is, with Arkveld using its whips to move around, throw out long-reaching attacks, and generally be a menace. One attack in particular has Monster Hunter players in the beta thunderstruck as it grabs the hunter and roars at him before slamming him down. Like, what? This just goes to show that this is truly Capcom's, next-gen version of Monster Hunter and the evolution of the series in some aspects too, from a visual standpoint, as well as how they design the monsters, from their model design, attacks, type of movements, etc., right? While the difficulty might be worrisome for some, the Monster Hunter faithful seem spurred on by it, taking down big, dangerous monsters in the name of the game, after all. And seeing Wild's flagship monster be so fearsome and iconic in equal measure is such a reaffirming notion too. And it begs the question, are we only going to get one version of this flagship monster, or could we get at least one more version, or 3, or more than that? Currently, the beta is happening right now, but then it pops up again on February 13th and goes through the 16th. And both Arkveld and returning monster Gypceros are available to hunt. And there are some other added features, like a training area and private lobbies. From what I've seen and read about, private lobbies is the way to go, because that's essentially like the normal, if not old, way of doing lobby meetups with your friends. Because for some reason, the new system has you do extra steps that just feels unnecessary. So if you want to do, normal Monster Hunter World or Rise type of like meetup with people online, then yeah, private lobbies is the best way. You basically have a code you send out to them and they put it in, join your lobby, you're good to go. Personally, I'm not dipping into the beta. I already tried the first beta out both on PS5 and PC. Got my fill of it then. I know there's a new monster and a flagship monster to take on, but personally at this point, I want to wait till the full game's out and play it and have fun tackling that thing, either solo or with friends or people in the community. As always, I'll keep you guys posted though on any other updates and news we get prior to release. I will also have a before you buy video going up here soon, at least a week before it drops. So stay tuned for that. Hope you guys are enjoying the beta, those of you that are being able to play it and it's working fine for you, despite, the improved adjustments and balancing, things like that are not in the game. Sorry, not in the beta, because the devs are saying that for the full release of the game. And let me know in your comments below if you fought out Arkveld, how you felt about the monster. Have you beaten it yet? Are you still struggling against it? Are you looking forward to fighting them in the full game? Love to hear from you in the comments below. But that's going to wrap it up for me, guys. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like, subscribe if you're new. My name's Mike, and I'll see you in the next one.